Hey guys, how's it going? Back with another video, back with another one of those beats. Not really. Let's rewind back a little bit. Me and Dubz thought it'd be a good idea to wake up early and, well, actually it sounds like we slept together. I better rephrase this. Right, let's rewind again. On it there, on there. Hey guys, how's it going? Back with another video. The idea of today's video was to go out and about. I was taking my scooter, Dubz was taking his brand new electric skateboard, and we were going to see how each one of them performed. Obviously, Dubz has got a brand new electric skateboard, so there's going to be no issue with how far he can go and how fast he can go. For this video, was test driving the Razor E300 to take it out for a test drive to see what kind of stats I'd get out of it, how fast it would go, how far it would go, that kind of thing. I was expecting it to do a lot better than it actually did. When you say the word epic fail, you normally associate that with something going really wrong. I'm not sure what terminology I could use to say that would be more than an epic fail, because it was pathetic. There you go, pathetic fail. The Razor E300 was absolutely pathetic in the fact that I probably went about 0.1 of a mile and probably 0.1 of a mile an hour as well. Brand new batteries went in it. It was working. As soon as I stood on it and pulled the throttle back, I was literally going at a tail pace.
See it a bit, Russ. Oh, it's quality.
Which I kind of thought maybe that's because I'm going uphill and it, you know, needs a bit of a kickstart to get going. Won't take my weight. So I went to the top of the hill, come down, it was all fine, but it just acted as a scooter would do going down a hill.
Oh, here he comes.
It's only because we're going downhill, I think.
So it is.
It's bad. It's really slow.
Are you not impressed?
No.
You know what they say, pay peanuts, get monkeys.
And then as soon as it got to a flat surface, it was just, you know, it was just struggling to the point where it was quite embarrassing. So I looked at Dubz, and he looked at me as he's going past at like 21 mile an hour on this electric skateboard, and I'm thinking this isn't going to happen.
Right, so Russ, what are we doing now?
We're going to have to go back to my house and get my other scooter because this one has died within about 10 seconds. Epic fail. Lucky enough, we wasn't too far away from where I live, so we shot back and picked up my other electric scooter and took that back to the location that we picked, and off we went for a test drive too.
Here we are for the Great British Urban Tee-Off. Russ has got his new scooter out now, one that works. I thought you said that one worked.
Well, I hope so. I can't guarantee it's going to get all the way around the lake, but it does work. But I was really disappointed with the performance of the E300. I kind of knew it's an old scooter at the end of the day, one that I knew didn't work. I did get going, it still will go. In a way it's kind of cool because I can use that as a benchmark, so as long as I can go 0.2 of a mile an hour, I'm going to be quids in. But on the downside of it, I've not really got much to go off really on stats wise. I thought I might have got, you know, 6 miles out of it and probably 10 mile an hour or something like that, which you probably would do off of a new one. I presume they're half decent things, but the whole idea of this channel is to rip out all the old, replace with new, make it look a lot cooler than it does, which isn't going to be hard because it looks fucking hideous. And then obviously add my personal touch to it, and then hopefully we'll take it out for a test drive too in the next couple of months, and it does a little bit further than 0.1 of a mile. It was another alternative for going out today and doing a bit of vlogging. As you guys know, and I haven't actually got one on me at the moment, I might nip in and make one in a sec. I do like a cup of tea. to the point where I've probably got an addiction. The idea was, Dubz says he makes a perfect cup of tea. I say I make a perfect cup of tea. Let's do an urban tee off. Right, so here we are on a sunny morning. There's the sun, there's Dubz, and there's a skateboard and a scooter. This is test drive 2 because the first one wasn't very successful, was it, Dubz?
No, it's a bit pants really, if I'm honest. I think I've got about 120 seconds worth of footage.
So we are going to go around this lake this time. It's about, what would you say, it's about 3 mile?
Yeah.
3 mile, about 3 mile radius. So potentially my one should be alright as long as it doesn't break down, and Dubz can go around this about 7 times if he wants to. But I'll probably leave him to it if he does. So, catch you in a bit.
On our way to make a tea, perfect cup of Yorkshire tea.
Great British urban tea off.
That is right. Almost had my first accident.
So we went out this morning looking for a location where we could make this perfect cup of tea out and about.
Stay tuned because I am absolutely gagging for a cup of tea. Oh, and he's coming. How you feeling?
I need a cup of tea.
So do I. You confident? I'm confident the sun's killing my footage. Sorry, learner driver. Good location. Oh, dead end.
That's it.
Dead end.
That's perfect for the tea. Out in the wild, proper manly morning it was, I must admit. And we found a little cool location. Started making a tea. Pulled out my new metal mug, which I purchased the other day for this actual project. And that's when things started going wrong. Right, let's get some tea on the go, shall we?
I think it's just because it's so fucking cold.
Do you reckon that's what it is? Hey, look at that. Like 2 cavemen.
There we go.
I bought this cup the other day and I've not really tested it out properly yet. So I've never.
What has the cup got to do with the tea inside it? Come on into it, put it, try it. Is that nice?
Nice jokes. Got a pinky up.
I will give you it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good.
Go on.
The flavour. I'm sorry, you've got to try this. Accept defeat if it happens.
Thinking that, yeah?
Yeah, just accept defeat if it happens.
It's a nice cup of tea. That is a nice cup of tea, mate.
So you've heard it here first.
I didn't say you won.
Oh, come on. It's a bit obvious, isn't it?
I must admit, I can honestly say I've made about 1 million cups of tea in my 39 years on this planet. And today was one of those days where the cup of tea making didn't quite work. Just nothing seemed to work properly. It was alright, you know what I mean? It was a nice cup of tea, just, you know, standard. But you know, sometimes you drink that tea and it's just like, oh, that was perfect. I'm gonna go and make another one. It's never the same a second time, but it kind of is there or thereabouts. And it just wasn't happening. It kind of came out a bit too milky than I'd like it. Hand on heart, you know, I'll give him this 1-0 Dubz on the cup of tea making. I'm sure we'll have a couple more ventures out and tea will be made and prizes will be won. But today's one, he can hold the mug up high and say he made a better cup of tea than me this morning. But I'm not going to be defeated. I do make a lovely cup of tea. Just on this occasion, I think it might have been, you know, the shape of the cup and the colour of the cup, the weather. You know, it was a little bit too cold for my fingers to be. I'm just making excuses up now. It is what it is. Got some good footage. Had a bit of a giggle, which is what it's all about. If you can't have a giggle, then you know you need to sort your shit out, because having fun is what it's all about. You know, life's too short to be miserable and boring. So my plans now is to get this Razor E300 stripped completely, because I want to paint it. That's going to be my first task. Get it prepped, primed and sprayed. We're going to go with black, probably a matte satin black, I suppose. It's quite a nice colour. Once that's painted, we're going to then decide whether we're going to change the wheels, keep the wheels, what motor we're going to go with, and obviously what battery we're going to go with. Something I need to try and do with this scooter is make it quicker and make it last longer. So I need to do a bit of research to find out what's the best way of doing it. Also, cheapest way as well, because we've got to try and keep the costs down. Because if you guys want to be making these scooters, you know, it's pointless paying, you know, best part of £100 for a scooter and then piling a load of money into it and you're not really going to benefit from speed or distance. So cheap and reliable is what we're going for this project. And then, like I said in the last video, if you want to win it, drop a comment in and you could be in a chance to win a Razor E300 that hopefully goes more than 0.1 of a mile and 0.1 of a mile an hour. So getting out and doing a bit of vlogging was kind of cool. I'm getting a bit more coming around to the idea a little bit more now. I must admit, it's not becoming second nature by any means. It's still a bit weird, but I just kind of think, just go out and do it. You know what I mean? Who gives a f if somebody's listening to you or watching you? They're gonna forget about it 2 minutes down the road anyway. So go out, enjoy it, have a giggle, do something you wouldn't normally do, and maybe get some decent footage out of it. So that's the plan anyway. So I'm going to leave you here with this one. The Razor 300 test drive was unsuccessful, but at least we got something to go off this time. We got a benchmark anyway, and then everything after the benchmark is going to be kind of fun getting it there. So as always guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you give us a thumbs up and subscribe down the bottom, that'd be awesome. Take it easy guys.